line, Big Time Treasure, Knock Knock Lady, Loch Linny and Yambler Flyer. Loch Linny from the 6, Rebel Order from the 5. Green light, set and ready for the first. Favourite from the 4. And racing, Good Jump, Jetson Jules showing out early as well was Knock Knock Lady, and getting out wider on the track was Where's Carlson, behind them Wolf Marine, and trying to punch through as well was Yambler Fly. Further back to Loch Linny in company with Rebel Order, Wolf Marine drifting it out the back, Big Time Treasure. They swing in good line, Knock Knock Lady, just veered out, Jetson Jules to the inside, Wolf Marine flow late, but Jetson Jules beat Wolf Marine, and I think third home would have been Where's Carlos down on the inside, pretty tight there with Yambler Fly, then Knock Knock Lady, then we had Loch Linny and Rebel Order, and back at the tail of the field would have been the next one there, and I think it would have been Big Time Treasure, Jetson Jules. $4.20 and $2.10 from the inside trap. We'll get home. Approaching that big centenary, start 99 today. Jumped away well with them. Knock Knock Lady showed a bit of speed as well. Led throughout the middle stages of the race. Trying to get around them wide, Yambler Flyer. And in behind them, Wolf Marine. Found a gap down the home straight. We'll get up for second, but it'll be 1, 3, 7 and 8. 1, 3, 7 and 8. Well, there you have it, Jetson Jules, and off the hop, she was quick away, but Knock Knock Lady was pretty much on par with her, and she led them down the back straight, did Knock Knock Lady. Wider on the track, Where's Carlos was trying to find some effort in to get into it. Back on the inside, Jetson Jules was holding her position along the rail. Yambler Flyer scooting out wide. Wolf Marine was just awaiting his chance, which he eventually got in the home straight after Knock Knock Lady veered out and went out into Yambler Flyer, I think it was, wide down the track. But Jetson Jules will get home by 3/4 of a length. Knocker and Russian Doll. August Maiden Series final. Boxing the last one up now. Green lights on. So the bunny rolls for the second of the day. Almost there. And racing, and Good Jump here, one-way Pyro shows speed. Madam Razor going up with her with Corborn Rave, the favourite prominent, and in behind them was Breakthrough, and wider on the track Russian Doll. Corborn Rave got to the lead here from Russian Doll, and a margin back to Madam Razor with Breakthrough, and round at Rebel City, and further back one-way Pyro and Madam Knocker, but up they come. Corborn Rave, start one, win one in New Zealand, has beaten Russian Doll. Third home would have been Madam Razor. They were followed in by Rebel City and Breakthrough. Back there with one-way Pyro and Madam Knocker, and Kim was one of the last to go by. 5 Corborn Rave, tidy first up here at NZ, will get it. 2:51.30 for Carolyn Hall, the informed team. The 8 Russian Doll will be second. One of 2 in the field for Steve Clark. And getting home for third, the 2 Kim ahead of the 7 Rebel City. 5, 8, 2 and 7. As we show the replay there, and Corborn Rave was out with them, and a Russian Doll wider on the track did show early speed. Was just hard to see her wider on the track, but then she appeared down the back straight. Madam Razor, it was Madam Razor home for third, just ahead of the 7, and that being Rebel City, who's put in an okay effort once again. But Corborn Rave off the boxes here, just wanting to angle down to the rails and then straighten up again. Wider was Russian Doll showing speed with it, and down on the inside Madam Razor, and in behind them there was Breakthrough trying to break through. Rebel City was following around the kennelmate there, widest on the track, and in behind it was Madam Knocker. But all others with first of 4 middle distance fields today, and the dominant favourite from the 2. Watch how he hops out, Thrilling Bert. Set and ready. And they're racing. He was very average away. Thrilling Bert showing speed. Versatile Richie shooting 4. Billy Holmes in company with Sky High Levi. Thrilling Bert gets the rails run. And in behind it is Tennessee Ave. Further back in the field we go to Sky High Levi, Jimmy Buffett. And last of all is the Legree. Down the back straight they go. And Versatile Richie about 3 lengths are clear of the favourite Thrilling Bert. Here comes Bert now on its back. Tennessee Ave in third, followed by Sky High Levi a few lengths away. And wider on the track, Billy Holmes up they come. Versatile Richie getting leg weary, and Thrilling Bert takes over. Thrilling Bert, good recovery, got home to beat Billy Holmes, and third home would have been Versatile Richie. Another cheeky effort from him. They were followed by Sky High Levi, Westerly Wind and Tennessee Ave. Back in the field, Legree, and one of the last to go by would have been, I think Sky High Levi was back there with them. But 2 Thrilling Bert, the favourite. He wasn't the best away from the boxes by any means, but He managed to recover, get the rails run out of the home straight on the first occasion, tracking behind the leader, Versatile Richie, who's gone a cheeky race. But it'll be the 2 Thrilling Bert getting home. The 4 Billy Holmes will just snatch second over 1 Versatile Richie. And it was the 5 Sky High Levi up in fourth. And that last runner across would have been Jimmy Buffett. So good one here, Thrilling Bert. The black dog by Bombastic Shiraz out of Thrilling Gert. So he's from a good family, and he was slow away. And punters' hearts were in their mouths, that was for sure, and just luckily got onto the back of Versatile Richie, although he was a few lengths away, wasn't he? And then there was a bit of trouble out wide on that first bend. We had up there Billy Holmes in company with Jimmy Buffett. Followed up by Clover Appeal, Boss Lady Sloy, Path to Palmy and Urban Combat. Tote favourite 2 Clover Appeal, 310, 190. Fixed favourite the 8 Urban Combat at $3. Green lights on, and we're set for a start. Race number 4. Back to the sprint. And they're racing, and slow away was Gems Conquest showing early toe. This is Swip going forward with it was All in All. And in there was Boss Lady Sloy, and down to the rails was Clover Appeal. There's a bit of trouble there. Boss Lady Sloy went down, and it opened the door up for Urban Combat, who now goes into second ahead of Clover Appeal and Gems Conquest. But at the meantime, This is Swip down the straight it comes, and This is Swip gets home to beat the 8 Urban Combat. Third home would have been Clover Appeal, and then we had Gems Conquest not far away back in fourth. A big gap back to the others. They were Boss Lady Sloy and Monty Dosh, and I think that might have been the lot. I don't know if we've lost one down the track. I can't see anything, so I think they all got past the line, but it'll be the 3. This is Swip. Causes a bit of an upset here for Steve Clark at 10.70 and 2.50. As we, there's a bit of trouble there. It was Boss Lady Sloy went down, and I think Monty Dosh was down on the track as well there at some point, but pretty much they all passed the line. But in the meantime, This is Swip. A good win, careers away here from Urban Combat, who got into the race nicely, getting home for third. Clover Appeal and Gems Conquest will be the 4th of them in. Off the lids, Gems Conquest was slow away. Let's just check out this action from Boss Lady Sloy. She was hunting up and behind them there. She was one off the fence on the outside of Clover Appeal, and in the meantime, This is Swip just out at the centre of them. Got to the lead at about here, and then Boss Lady Sloy just down to that corner. She just slipped there and went down with All in All. Now that was the runner that I missed, and Monty Dosh was wider on the track, so it was a bit of a nasty tumble. And Path to Palmy, that was the other one that was out of action as well. So it was the 5 and the 6 copying the most interference there, and something we don't want to see. But Boss Lady Sloy picked herself up and finished. Tata Safari and the favourite Blitzing Mayhem. Corborn Logan from 2, Sasha's 1, My Little Lucifer, and On the House. First leg of a double. They're set and ready. Green light on. When he comes round to the start, boxes open and Real On rose away well, and getting out also was Sasha's 1, and wider on the track. On the House jumped away okay today. Lochinvar Brando sticks down to the rail, and in the pack was Blitzy Mayhem, the favourite, currently now running into third. Down on the inside is Corborn Logan, tracked through by Tata Safari. On the House drifting out of it, and last of all is My Little Lucifer. Off the top they come, and Lochinvar Brando goes for home here from Real On Rose. Blitzy Mayhem's got to get a move on from there, and further back to Corborn Logan, but it's Lochinvar Brando comes home. Lochinvar Brando gets home to beat Real On Rose. Punching through for third, the favourite there, Blitzy Mayhem, and right with it was Corborn Logan, a cheeky run. They were followed in by, we had My Little Lucifer in company with Tata Safari, Sasha's 1, and On the House. Lochinvar Brando, 360 and 150, beats the 1 Real On Rose, 340, and the 1 Blitzy Mayhem at around $1.60, getting home in 30.8. Lochinvar Brando puts now 4 wins on the board from 16 starts. Careers away for a good win. Real On Rose will get second, ahead of the favourite Blitzy Mayhem, and the 9 Corborn Logan for 4th. So a good win here, and Lochinvar Brando just keeps the winning form intact after that win at Cambridge on Thursday. Away from the traps, he got away well, went down to the inside. Very slow start from Corborn Logan, but gee, he's got home well for 4th considering. Real On Rose got to the lead here just out of the home bend on the and the favourite jumping from the 3, Viva Vein in the white. We'll watch how he jumps as we await the green light. It's up, and the bunny in motion. Set for race number 6. And racing Viva Vain slow away, flapping in the gates was Run Mischief Run, and going forward as well was Viva Vain. The favourite now picks up ground, Asia Rosti, and a big gap back to the rest, Bon Vogue, followed by Cullen's Impact, then Mick Player. Down on the inside, Big Time Bender and Sydenham Sam, but Viva Vain after the slow start shows its class here. Viva Vain has gone home to beat Run Mischief Run. Third home across the line would have been Asia Rosti, and then a big gap back to the rest of them. They were followed in by Bon Vogue, Cullen's Impact, Big Time Bender, Mick Player, and back with them there was Sydenham Sam. Viva Vain, favourite. The last away from the traps, the first home. 1.13, $1.10 will get home here. 3 beating the 1, Run Mischief Run. Good jump from the inside trap today. It'll get second. And the 8, Asia Rosti, will find the line okay for third. Big gap back to the rest, headed by Bon Vogue for fourth. So favourite Viva Vain. Gee, that's the second fairly dominant favourite that's been slow away from the traps today. Thrilling Bert was the other, and race number 3 came out and won. Not as classy as this though. Viva Vain gone home to score very nicely, and a dog worth following in the future. Beating the 1, Run Mischief Run. The 8, Asia Rosti, stuck to the rails, will get home for third, and Bon Vogue heading the rest there back in fourth. Bit of trouble there, Run Mischief Run. It was the fastest away and then wanted to veer to the outskirts of the track, as you see it there, copping the checks of Asia Rosti there, and also was with them was Bon Vogue, and further back in the field Mick Player and Cullen's Impact. They were never really a chance, but off the top they went, and Run Mischief Run around the outside of Viva Vain, who stuck to its guns on the inside, punched through and gets away from them. Asia Rosti tracked them through well, and Bon Vogue, as mentioned, headed the rest, but it'll be a